happy Thursday. I'm coming at you with a surprise vlog because I couldn't wait any longer to put this out.
Know who that is.
So I'm totally pulling in Olaf and Olivia and doing one of those follow me around my work location, but I wasn't actually working because whenever I was working, all of my friends were working. So I never got someone to film me in my work location, which is kind of sad, but hopefully in the future I can get someone to film me in my work location. But anyway, so what I did was I went around my area of Theater District in Hollywood Studios, which was Tatooine Traders, Stage 1, It's a Wonderful Shop, The Loop with the Frozen Fractal Shop, Indie Outpost, Indie Truck, Hub Cart, and there's also the Glow Carts, but I didn't film those. So the hub cart is right behind me here. This is right next to center stage. This is one of the options that you can get when you get the I have Susan. So Susan, what is your favorite part about Theater District?
Oh my gosh, Star Wars. Who doesn't love Star Wars, right? And BB-8, you know. Chewbacca. That's why I'm never married. I'm in love with a Wookiee.
What's your favorite area to work over here?
Right exactly where I am. Right where I'm in the thick of where all the guests are and the shows and the fireworks and toys. You know, I get paid to wear these.
And we do. So I have a few different favorite spots in Theater District, but one is definitely Hub Cart. Whenever I get to do the Loop, which is not very often, but because you get to hear the march and see the march, and it is my favorite thing on the entire face of the planet. So I get to see that when I work Hub Cart, and especially like when I'm vending and everything, little vending or vending Hub Cart, which we did back in the summer, which we don't really do anymore because the Glow Cart stays at Hub 2, which I didn't show you because it's all the way over there. But I get to see in the summer, and I get to be right next to Stormtroopers. My favorite part has to be when the when I'm doing Glow Cart in the middle of the day, which is not very often, and the Stormtroopers will come up. This happened once or twice when I had the bubble wand, and then they would start popping the bubbles. And then the other favorite part is when I'm holding an Anakin lightsaber, and then of course they have to take it right out of my hand or my belt or something and give me a Kylo lightsaber, because what else were Stormtroopers good for? So if you guys see this entire crowd of people over here, this is what's called the Frozen Dump, and the Frozen Shop. It gets very crowded after the dump happens. So yeah. So behind me here is Frozen. Rachel and Kiara don't really want to talk, but that's okay. So Frozen, lots of Frozen things, Sven, Plush, Elsa, Anna, everything Frozen. That's the other thing you can get in the Loop. And there's also Indie Truck. Alright, so this is Indie Truck. Looks like she's a little busy to talk, but this is one of the dump areas. The Indie show dumps out right here on this side, and then you can come here and get all your Indiana Jones stuff, your hats, your bracelets, your water, kind of whatever else. So here I have Amy. I'm in Indie Outpost. What's your favorite part about Theater District?
I like that we get to move around and we meet people all day long. We don't get to move around if we're in Tatooine, but we get a bunch of different tasks and everything. So
Got the blueberry.
yep, you did. Woo, this is another part of the loop, which I was explaining about earlier. So this is a nice little quiet shop. Very small. All right, bye, Amy. Bye. So this is Alicia. What's your favorite part about Theater District?
Do I have to have a favorite part? Card stocking.
Card stocking. What do you do during card stock?
Well, I fill up people like Scotty here with lightsabers, people with drinks, all that good stuff. Walk around the entire park more or less.
And Scotty, what is your favorite part about Theater District?
Vending.
Vending. What do you do? Show us your skills. Okay, go ahead. He just keeps going and he doesn't stop. And I don't understand how he does it.
Lots and lots of practice and use of the Force.
Alright, so this is Tatooine. This is where you can get all your Star Wars goodies. And this is also where the ride jumps. So this is Sabrina.
Hi.
What's your favorite part about Theater District?
Star Wars.
Star Wars?
Being able to work in Star Wars.
Do you like the lightsaber line?
It's good. It's okay.
Some days not?
Yeah, it's fun sometimes.
Okay. This is Hamilton. So what's your favorite part about Tatooine?
Droids, getting to wear them.
Right now he's just stocking them, and then they just kind of get messy, so
Actually, I'm cleaning them.
we're cleaning them.
Yep, I'm taking all the pieces out, making sure they're only the right pieces in there.
Yep, and that happens a lot.
Yep, head in the middle of the legs. Yep. So it goes over there instead of in the middle of the legs. Yeah.
All right. So this is John.
Hey, how you doing?
What's your favorite part about Theater District?
I don't know.
You don't know.
People are pretty cool.
What's your favorite guest story?
The other day I got an ornament from some guests because I built them a lightsaber.
Woo! Fun. That sounds fun. All right. So this is Dwayne.
Hi there.
So what is your favorite part about Theater District?
Favorite part here is I worked here for Tatooine Theater. I enjoyed working here for 4 years. And I enjoyed being with all the guests. And I like to be outside and socialize and
Thank you, Dwayne.
I don't have one particular absolute favorite guest story, but my favorite thing is definitely meeting people from my hometown. Like, I grew up in Maryland, but I'm from Iowa too, so it's like I can definitely spot the Maryland flag coming in through the store. So it's always fun to talk to those people. Like, some guy this morning just graduated from the high school that my mom graduated from.
Wow, that's
he was
interesting.
super excited to, I know I'm from Naboo when I'm here, but that's, I think, my favorite.
So I'm back in the Muppet Courtyard. I am right next to Stage 1, which is the Muppet Store, and Wonderful Shop, which is the Christmas store. So I head into Stage 1. Here you can kind of get everything. You can get your kitchen appliances, your beach towels, your sunglasses, your 2016 apparel, your stuffed animals, your ear hats, your keychains, your pins, your artwork, more pins, and then finally all of the Muppet things over here in this corner. There's not that many of them, but there's enough to suffice. So this is Gina.
Hi.
And we're in Stage 1. So what is your favorite part about Stage 1?
Stage 1, my favorite part is the stitches. All the stitches. There's a lot of. My favorite part is Indie Truck. I love Indie Truck.
And why do you love
the
Indie Truck?
Snake. I love the snake.
Oh, Kevin. Do your name is Kevin, or is he a different name for you?
Spot.
Spot.
Spot. Snake.
There's Spot, there's Kevin, there's George.
I think I heard Cuddles once. Cuddles the snake.
Oh boy. This is Ray. Ray, what's your favorite guest story you've had?
My favorite guest story. Oh, the people coming up to me when I get to give them free lollipops.
Ooh, when do you get to do that?
When they happen to break one in the 5-packs, and then I have 4 packs I can give out free.
Nice.
That's what makes everybody really, really happy.
All right, free lollipops from Mickey and Ray. This is Leah. Hi. What is your favorite guest story that you've had with us in Theater District?
The other day I was actually glow bending, so I had like 25 lights on my arms and I was dancing around to holiday music, and these 3 little boys came up and were like, "Hi, princess." I was like, "This
they're like, sure. And I was like, you know, that means my friends has to dance with me. And so they got to do, one of them got up and we danced for a little bit with all my friends. It was so cute.
That sounds adorable. So Doug came over to us from Grand Floridian. How different is it from Grand Floridian?
It's a lot different. First of all, it's outdoors. Second of all, there's just a lot more going on. There's a lot more energy, a lot more fun. The only drawback to resorts is that it gets very, very quiet, especially during the day. So I would recommend to anybody that...
Not to be able to hear you over the barge.
Yes, if they want to work for Walt Disney World, that they choose their favorite park and go there because they will have an excellent time. So.
And is this your favorite park?
No.
No?
My favorite park is actually Epcot. If I had a choice, I would work at Epcot.
Okay. Thank you, Doug.
Anytime.
So my favorite part about working in theater district was doing the glow cart, and I only have a couple pictures, and then there's one picture from Fantasmic. So basically I dressed up like this every night and I put lights all around myself, and I was just a dancing Christmas tree on the glow cart, and it was my favorite shift ever, and I loved watching the glow cart. I loved doing the glow cart. I loved watching the fireworks. That was my favorite thing, and if I could honestly do glow cart for the rest of my life and get paid a lot, I would be so happy. But life isn't fair, and you have to have a big person job in order to survive. Anywho, my favorite guest story would probably be when I got recognized on Twitter. So here's a picture of that, and it was the week of Christmas, and I was working like 60 hours, and I had a split shift, so I had a 4-hour shift in Tatooine, and then I had like a stock shift or a stage 1 shift till the end of the night. And I was just like, you know what, give me overtime shifts, because all I'm gonna do is sit in my apartment and do nothing. So I got recognized on Twitter for building a little kid's lightsaber, and it was really sweet. I really miss all my friends from Theater District. I miss you all. I miss my coworkers. I miss Disney. I miss Hollywood Studios. It's my home park. I miss going in to work every day and seeing the construction from the TransStar. I just really miss it. So I just hope to do back soon. That is it for this week. There's no more surprise vlogs this week. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing Wednesday, but on another note, Descendants 2 came out, and oh my goodness, it was one of the most amazing DComs I've ever seen, and it's probably in my top 5, if not like my top number 1. And it honestly beats out High School Musical 2 for me. Like, it was so amazing. I can't even tell you how much. Like, I am listening to the soundtrack in my car, and I cannot stop singing Ways to be Wicked. It is amazing. What is your favorite DCOM movie? I want to know what your guys' favorite DCOM movie is, because honestly, right now mine is Descendants 2, but if it wasn't Descendants 2, probably be High School Musical 2 and Teen Beach Movie. Teen Beach Movie was amazing, and then goes down to like Xenon and all those classic stuff. So let me know down in the comments what your favorite DCOM movie is. Also, if you are watching this and you did the college program, where did you work? And what was your favorite work memory? I do have t-shirts. I'm currently wearing one right now. I'll put a link in the description, and I'll put when the next free shipping date is. Bye guys, until next week, Wednesday. See you later.